Honestly, this is such a waste of my time. Why won't they let us enter? Don't they know how far I've traveled?
The explosion happened out west. How is it relevant to anything happening here in the east?
Do you know how many years we've been trading here? We can't just pack up and leave now.
Do you want to see me lose my job? How many times do I have to tell you? You need to go there and get your passes.
Why are you being so strict about it? Don't worry, I'll take full responsibility, so just let me through, all right?
I see you managed to secure a pass despite the crisis. Mind cooperating with us and filling out the entry registry? So, Lando, have you finally found a mercenary? Is this the one who's agreed to climb the mountain for you?
Not just yet. We need to make a quick detour to Camp Ballix to get our stamp.
Camp Ballix? You mean... the prince? To think we looked outside for help. If the chief finds out...
Haas, come on, it's me, Lando! Hey, when I get back, we'll grab some grub. On me!
You do know your sneaking around is probably already public knowledge in Dregan by now, don't you? Pass.
Alright, our first stop will be Ballix Altar, but I should warn you, those who climb the mountain without first offering up a prayer, that's the last you ever see of them. Oh, you probably already picked up on this at the office, but this quest is a little secret between just the two of us. Got it? Right there! 100 years ago, a legendary climber was the first to reach the mountain's peak, the altar of Old Man Muhad Ballix. That girl over there is a direct descendant of Old Man Muhad. At first, she was pretty upset about being sent to such a rural area. But I bet the sight of some handsome soldiers soon brought her around to the idea, if you know what I mean. If Old Man Muhad was still alive, I would have begged him to climb the mountain just one more time. Bet this is a strange sight to see, huh? Originally, there was nothing here but Ballix Altar, but now we've got Dreganese, Valencians, and even Calphionians. And the person you will be meeting today is, drumroll, none other than the Kingdom of Valencia's current ruling despot, Prince Baron-Nesser! What's wrong? Stunned by his greatness? I expected more clapping. What can I say? Your boy's got connections. So, you go first. Tell them you're with me and they won't kick you out. I've got one more person I need to offer a prayer for. I've got one...
oath-bound to serve His Highness Prince Barhan until he ascends the throne.
I'm usually in tip-top shape, but...
Those Calphionian... I am oath-bound to serve His Highness Prince Barhan until he ascends the throne. I am oath-bound to serve...
I'm usually in tip-top shape, but I used to run a small tavern in Duvenkroon, you know. Those Calphionian...
I have been led to believe this Stark bear...
Your Majesty, people are growing suspicious.
It cannot be helped. I would be suspicious too. Causing a fuss like this just to visit my mother's homelands. Atui, what news have you from Aelton?
They have expressed their intent to deny our entry. Even more so, Your Majesty's entry.
Then there is little we can do. Should harm befall me out here, a town as small as Aelton will be crushed by the diplomatic fallout. If only we had the aid of our friend at a time like this. Mother, wherever did you hide it?
Shall I bring the Khan's to you, my prince? He is likely in Duvenkroon.
Well, well, speak of the devil.
It does not bode well.
Who would have thought we'd reunite here of all places? You are well? And you're the mercenary our friend brought in. Interesting indeed. For our paths to cross here, it must be all's will. But enough pleasantries. What do you need?
Huh? You know this person?
I see. The trials of the Six Witches. As a boy, my mother, Queen Marumin, would tell me the tales of her homelands, and my great-uncle's letters suddenly come to mind. Their contents left a deep impression on me. If that's the case, I will give him to you as your reward.
Me? What are you even saying? You can't just...
Do you think I would entrust this quest to just anyone?
A preliminary investigation is essential to employment. First son of the Khan, leader of the demi-beast's homeland, due to your status, you have permission to go where you please, even to areas prohibited to fellow demi-beasts.
On top of that, as heir of the Khan, you must know the lay of the land better than anyone.
I never studied anything like that. But knowing that you picked me after such thorough consideration, I'm quite touched.
Then by offering him as your reward, am I not mutually benefiting all parties? With this, we can now summarize our situation thusly. I wish to find my mother's memento through our friend here. He's looking for someone to climb the mountain of eternal winter, and you are in need of someone that knows these lands.
Seems fine, I guess. But why do I still feel like I lost?
If anyone objects to this arrangement, speak now. You have my ear. If anyone objects...
Now isn't this awkward, seeing you here? Especially in Valencian military barracks. I'm not sure what the prince is looking for, but you haven't bought every word he said, have you? At Star's End, Monmehan, third prince of Valencia, reportedly said, the item Prince Bahan is looking for is actually mine. If it's something sought by the first and second princes in line, it must be extraordinary, right? It could even impact who sits upon the throne. So whatever this item may be, bring it to me and I will reward you. No, it's fine even if you don't bring it to me. Just don't let it fall into his hands.
Well, the prince may believe we came here to keep him in check. However, as you are well aware, Lady Isabel is a very busy person. If I were you, I would pick the latter of her two options. Make sure that it falls into no one's hands. Both Calpheon and Valencia. There is no way to tell how the events may turn, so wouldn't it be best to just stay out of it?
The choice is yours. Don't forget, that gentle-looking prince, he is a warmonger. I just want to make sure it doesn't fall into his hands. For all our sakes.
The Valencia Catan Chief Durgeth also knows. See, your problem is we may appear to have formed this time around, the chief's really got her mind made up. We haven't heard a single word from Kama Sylvia since then. Don't ask me for more. People always tell me if it weren't for my loudmouth and careless mistakes, I'd be perfect. Anyways, I've got a problem that needs taking care of. Some rats are sneaking in without a pass. Go and catch them for me. There's always rodent-like people lurking about, trying to gobble up any breadcrumbs that may fall into their laps. Unfortunately, they scurry off at the first sight of me. So what do you say? Help me out this once, and I promise I will return the favor. Trust me.
They must be quite a sight to behold. Have you kids ever seen camels before? They must be quite a sight.
Even though we try so hard to keep them out, more keep popping up. A report came in from Charbonneau Villa. He said he did need to tell you something important, though. Could you go meet him there? A report came...
Sorry, I'm just trying to make a living. I don't want to lose my job.
What?
Fleeing in the wrong direction? How did these idiots take over the Shere Khan iron mine?
It was all mine for the taking.
I'm busy enough as it is. Stop a nation.
Valencia and Calf.
I need to know. You could also, it's quite a cruel and horrid place.
I'm gonna have to stick close till we get this quest all tied up. Come on, let's get this show on the... Now then, the legend of the What? Why are you looking at me like that? I just fooled around. I skipped all my Kantology Anyway, be cool. I'll get all the information. This is the document that Prince Baran wanted us to reference. Blah, blah, blah. It's extremely rare for us Arbets to stay in... the king came looking for Han. Torme brought this foreign... my head. Old man Charbonneau's villa. Eat some good food.
Don't you worry. He shall return.
Sorry, real...
Sure. A knock. There was a time...
So then, any chance you've...
I can't recall.
Any chance a person could... Oh, that,
Maramin. Hanak Barabin came...
What?
It was a secret marriage. She did say... It is written in an ancient script of the Highlands, but I do believe holding it upside down is a bit excessive. Do you not remember any of your basic teachings?
A true expert's gotta be able to read upside down.
Yes, well, kindly deliver that to Maslin's Euless Citron Orchard. And it's good to see you so lively again.
So actually, the most popular book in Valencia right now is The Six Witches of the Snowfield. That novel was based on the letters sent by Hanak Barabin. Think you could fill me in on the details? It's, so that I can tell my guest about it.
Libresca, the dragon that hunted dragons, claimed the Golden Mountain with the hearts of her kin. After a long period, when no dragon stepped forward to challenge her, either by divine error or as a test, the spark of an unknown flame ignited. Libresca, emboldened by the god-consuming flame, the Enix, stood defiantly against the authority of the god. In retribution, they severed her legs and stripped off her wings, thereby also stripping the mountain of its golden glory and plunging it into an eternal winter. Libresca's first death left her a mere husk in the haven of slumbering origin, where she kept the flame aglow within her. However, Libresca's first death also breathed 7 new lives into being. By the creatures below the mountain, they were called witches.
Could you, tell us more about the trials of those witches?
Legends are just legends. How much more reckless your thoughts will become if you continue down this path.
Mr. Charbonneau! Mr. Charbonneau! The charcoal workshop!
Wait here.
Now's our chance! We need to find the book before Old Man Charbonneau gets back! What was the title of the book again? Listen. Listen quietly to the colorful flowers newly bloomed, for they cry, these witches 6. They cry for a second death has taken Libresca. They cry for it will take them too. Fragments of their dreams gather in a book. I remember now! The dead flower sings of winter eternal! Uh-oh! Come on, hurry! The old man is coming back! Huh? That look on his face. Did something happen?
It seems you will need to follow me to the charcoal workshop. Its reach has finally made it this far.
Will the blizzard come down here?
What is this? Is this a tree or a rock?
No, don't touch. do not believe so. The mountain, it's being tainted by dark shadows. I do not be...
Is this the work of the Okshinshini?
I do not believe so.
Oh, hey! No luck finding the book earlier, huh? It couldn't have just flown the coop. That's definitely the sound of people screaming. We cannot miss this! Well, I don't want you to...
Calm down. I hear you, I do. But this is the Mountain of Eternal Winter, not Bloody Dregan.
I saw it clearly with my own eyes. There's a baby black dragon roaming the dense forest.
I had no idea you people were like this. Do you mean to say you knew of the monster and did nothing? You think we'll just act like friendly neighbors? Never! We'll have no dealings with people like you, you hear?
This is our way. Though city life may differ, we ask for your understanding.
When we embody the spirit of the Sherakah, we fight the dragons as one. When we bear the fangs of the lion, we fight together for freedom. When we don the wings of the eagle, we advance in unison for eternity. When we walk with Al, we work in solidarity as helpful desert guides. However, this is the Highlands, where we doff the dress of the cities. The Highlands is where everything birthed by Everfrost bonds in deep slumber.
But that thing has nothing to do with Everfrost. That black dragon, the one that he commands. I saw it fly over Charbonneau Villa last night. Our children are there. We cannot sit idly by and watch someone so dangerous run amok. Wait, now that I think about it, I think I saw his face on a wanted poster once.
Listen and take note, though you may not fully understand. We've had an ironclad connection to the dragons from the beginning.
Oh, hey! You're the warrior of Wind Knoll, living with the mutant swamp sentinels? Oh, wow, this is so... I've only seen them from a distance. Oh, just the thought of them gives me the chills.
Hey, isn't that the Khan's son?
Look at him, still acting like a child.
His stubborn father started this blasted war, and now the people of Ailton have had to stoop to hiring mercenaries.
That's right. And they won't even let us ascend the mountain. Thanks to you, we've lost a damn fortune!
But...
An asinine leader and his ass of a son. For crying out loud, go appoint a proper Khan already! But no offense intended, just a friendly warning from your neighbor.
I eventually got the truth out of Lando. You're meant to climb the mountain in his stead. I'm sorry. Please entertain. You've likely already heard. We are also current on top of that. His childish...
beginning, I never planned on hiding anything from you. And I never planned on asking you to cleave your way through Okajinshini on your way up to the summit. There is a safe way up the mountain. I already sorta had a plan. Earlier, I should have never done that. I feel like I'm kind of the bad guy now. And I'm sorry. But there's a saying around the Mountain of Eternal Winter. Nothing will prevent one who has overcome the trials of the 6 witches from climbing the mountain. If we can get through the trials, then even the Okajinshini will open the path for us. Earlier, when you said you were looking for the trials, it just seemed like fate. The reason I want to climb that dangerous mountain is my little brother. He climbed the mountain to look for our father, and he hasn't returned yet. But we're not supposed to climb the mountain. Actually, there's a rule of the Highlands that forbids it. The old man got so upset because he thought I was going to break it. Only the hawks with their snow-piercing wings and the leopards with their nimble legs are able to ascend this mountain. If a weak fox or deer climbs the mountain, then the hawk and leopard that left cannot return. But my brother dared to imagine it. He always wondered, why? Why can't we climb the mountain? However, you're not from the Highlands. So, if you earned the rite of passage, then you could climb the mountain for me. What? I think I sprained my tongue just pronouncing it. Who is he? Ah, wow, look at you. Connections of how he lives in is over there. Are you? I just need to... no bold warrior. He's a bold thief. Here's old man Charbonneau's book we were looking all over for. Looks like he used the Black Dragon as a distraction to steal it. What's this? No matter what, my lord.
As expected, you too were looking for the book.
What? How did you get out of there?
There are times when this cursed brand can be useful. Despite my defeat, you witnessed what I was capable of with Belmont's powers. I'm sure that talkative black spirit of yours is whispering endlessly in your head, so let me cut to the chase and make you an offer. I am also in search of the Eunuchs. I want to erase Belmont's brand with its god-devouring flame. I have need of its power, just once. What becomes of it after, I care not. As such, we have no reason to be rivals for the flame, do we?
No! He hurt people!
I harmed not a single hair. I only erased their memories. I'll say it but once more, my goal is Belmont's erasure. I just need the flame to burn off this brand. Afterward, do as you like with it. I lost everything. There isn't a single soul on the continent who knows not my face. And what's more, this failed monarch's mark continues to attract pests. However, there was one that understood my only wish was to restore Serendia to its former glory, though the world may stand against me. If I had but this one person by my side, wouldn't that be enough? Tourette. That sweet girl loved me no matter what. But in this state, this atrocious state, I cannot start anew.
No! He hurt people.
I want to return while I still have a place to return to, with mind and body cleansed. I have need of its power, just once. What becomes of it after? I want to return while I still have a place to return to. I have need of its power. I want to return while I have need. I want to return while 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 I still have. I just need the flame to. I want to return while I still have a place.
Were you, close with that fella? No way. Well, he does seem pretty strong. Guess that means we can conquer the trials even faster, right? Anyway, time is of the essence. Now, everyone is it? The first witch is Marsh, the Witch of Swamps. Her trial begins with escaping from the Swamp of Deep Slumber. Sorry. Yeah, I can't really read this Highland script. But hey, there's a drawing of a hawk here. Noel's companion at Win Noel's Perch, Tamulin, will definitely know.
This was a mistake. The mutants seem to have caught the scent of you both. You fool of a fox! We need to stop him before he creates even greater trouble. You need to get out of here while they are distracted.
Wow. He really is the warrior that lives with the mutant swamp sentinel.
Lando, what a mess you've made. You should know, the mutant swamp sentinels are also beings of Everfrost. And you, bear in mind that terrorizing the town with your dragon is prohibited.
It was a matter of urgency.
Anyway, this is Noel's perch of the first Hawkabets. It's not Hawk rule for the Chantis exam, so why are you all here?
We are looking for Timulin, he who is known as a companion of Noel. We seek a clue from him about the first witch's trial.
Wow, your friend is a real go-getter.
Even if we are the bridge that connects the worlds, we cannot just let anyone...
Hold. I see you finally arrived. You who will face the witch's trial. I've been expecting you.
There are procedures regarding Win Noel. For 3 days, you are to pay respects to Noel. For 7 days, you are to bathe with his companions. And only those who pass the Chantis exam within 15 days are allowed to face the witch's trial. These are the rules.
When the rules need to be followed, then they will be followed. Ever since the day of the explosion, the Hawks, Noel's winged companions, can no longer cross the Mountain of Eternal Winter. Swept away by the dark blizzard, they are either unable to find their way back, or are maimed and perish. The trials left by the 6 witches were definitely prepared for times like this.
This is a man who speaks my language.
You'll knock the companions off their perches making a racket like that. Come inside, you who is to undergo Marsh's trial. On the day of the explosion in the Sherakan iron mines, Shaman Invish dreamed for the first time in many moons. Incomprehensible screams of the 6 witches said the long-departed flame must be returned to the mountain. When we asked what it meant, he said, "Just because it has never been seen, does not mean it does not exist." Timulin's words are not without merit. If we continue to remain as we are, then the Hawk-Abets that left to traverse Everfrost will never be able to return home. Rules and principles are of utmost importance here. You will be the first with the privilege of breaking them. So please, take on the trial of the witch and uncover the unseen truth.
While seeking a place to roost, Noel, the first of the Hawkabets, happened upon lands once belonging to the long-departed Marsh, Witch of Swamps. "And why are you departing these lands?" asked he, to which the humans replied, "These are the lands of the great witch Marsh, who taught us how to bind the ankles of dragons. But the mutants make it such that we can no longer remain here." "But what brought you to these lands?" asked they, to which Noel in turn replied, "'Twas my keen eyes that brought me here, having caught the glimmer of a seed shining in the soil of swamps below." The humans climbed the cliff to gaze upon the swamps as Noel had, yet they could see naught. Only thick clouds of dust kicked up by the mutants. The humans looked anxious, then turned to Noel in anger. "The hawk doth spout nonsense to cloud our better judgment. Our wisdom is all that is left to us. Let us leave these lands and make for the forbidden Black Mountain. The great founder beckons." And with that, the humans left, and these barren lands became what we now know today as Noel's Perch. When the humans had left, Noel reflected deeply upon all that had occurred. "I shall collect the seeds from the swamp of deep slumber and cultivate this land." So, Noel ventured silently forth, staying low. For believing the humans had fled to the cliff top, the mutants cast their gaze upwards, oblivious to all that transpired below them. With his keen eyes, Noel started gathering the seeds one by one. "At last, I have harvested seeds from the swamp of deep slumber." Noel cried out with joy. He then began to properly sow the swamp. But being a hawk, Noel had no use for seeds. What Noel needed was a tree to build his nest upon. Thus, with the seeds now sown throughout the swamp, Noel could only wait and hope the seeds take root and grow into a great tree worthy of his nest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can avoid detection just by crouching? Why did no one tell me about this? Mind blown.
A surprisingly large mouth for such a small fox. Is our trial to be finding the seeds buried in the swamp?
You're sharp, like Noel's eyes. However, only Noel's companions can locate the seeds. That is why passing the Chantas exam is a requirement. You will need to become one with your hawk companion. You're skipping over all these steps due to your sincerity. Tamulin, the true companion of Noel, will guide you.
Now you will begin to commune with the companion you will take on the trial. Approach them with respectful hearts. Before we get started, please select a companion you would like to commune with. If you keep changing companions when you get rejected, they'll surely be hurt by it.
Procedure upon useless procedure.
I'll test my luck with this fella.
Submit thyself, Hawk.
Good. May Noel's warm winds embrace you. If you form a connection, they will unfurl their wings and puff out their chests. If not, they will show their talons, in which case you must slowly step back.
How can I commune with them when I'm too short to reach them?
That is fine. Communion has nothing to do with your height, just your eyes. You may not succeed on your first attempt. If you do fail, go to the Noel totem and butcher the sheep offered there. Then bring the lamb meat and try again. If you form a connection, try not to fret too much for now. Good. May Noel's warm winds embrace you.
When will I be able
Good. May Noel's warm winds embrace you. Sincere hearts always connect. Now you may attempt the witch's trial. Good. May Noel's warm follow the hawk while avoiding the mutant swamp sentinels.
I can't believe it. This guy? You know what he just told me to do? Get lost!
They can't see very well below their knees.
Never had anyone talk to me like that.
Move while crouched, and you might as well be a phantom. But your friend here, I don't think he's cut out for such maneuvers. His legs seem terribly weak. I'll give him 10 steps at most before he's just extra baggage. And that's me being generous.
Hey, pal. Does this thing on my back look like a shell to you, huh? I'll tell you about these legs. You have no idea what kind of raw power I got in them.
It appears this burden falls on us, and us alone. First, I will erase my presence, borrowing what I need from Belmorn's powers. So if anything goes wrong, it's all on you. If you cause me any trouble, I will cut you down myself. It appears this burden falls on us, and us alone. Move while crouched, and you might as well be a phantom. If you cause me any trouble, I will cut you. If you fear you may be caught, try to lie low. Lying prone will enable you to move easily and avoid detection. And do not let them sniff you out. I didn't expect much to begin with. You've no idea how many times I wanted to leave you for dead. You were lucky. Let's get moving.
It must have been your companion's will that brought you here.
Wow, that was some awesome teamwork, you guys. You know what would have made it even more entertaining? Some jerky.
Is there no way to keep this one's jaw shut? Stop wasting our time and get moving to the next trial.
I'm so glad to see that you've succeeded without injury. I apologize for my initially cold demeanor. Please forgive me.
Toma just wanted to maintain the respect of our winged companions. Tamulin, let's bring this to a close, shall we?
Say your farewells to your respective companions. They may appear again to assist in your hour of need.
Don't worry, little buddy. We may have just watched from the sidelines, but we'll get our moment next time.
Don't go to Calpheon. 'Tis a silly place. Procedure upon use.
Gives me a headache just hearing.
Say your farewells. It must have been your companion's...
I will pluck your whiskers, one by one, for each moment you dawdle.
Oh, okay, fine. Jeez. Well,
Great. Another thing we won't...
Huh?
This is the watering hole. I will go with this one in a sec.
Huh?
Looks like you don't have much time. You should...
Although I've never seen the first Tibets, I bet they would have looked as strong and...
What a day.
Seriously, those rocks piled up like a tower overnight. I've no idea where in the world they came from. This is the Tripath Junction at Awena's tail. You don't look like a Serendian to me.
What does it matter? Leomar said to allow passage to anyone coming from the swamp, no matter who they may be.
Ah, yeah. He did say that. Well, come on in. It may be a bit chaotic around here. Well, you'll know once you see it.
What?
Alas, the roads are almost complete. That which my forefathers began nears its end. Only those who've suffered hardships can truly appreciate the sweet taste of success.
What happened here last night? What are the guards doing? Are they being paid to sleep? The Serendian wagon heading to Ailton will be arriving soon. The deal's going to be called off before... Leomar, you need to fix this.
Of course. Clearing those rocks will be a cinch. After multiple generations, I finally built the... Oh, I'm sorry for greeting you so... A junction, but it seems like your Wiena's killed. No, a tale told at a trading hub should come as someone that can...
Quality over quantity.
Why is my mercenary out here doing... Unlike your brooding buddy, I am not... Put down the pickaxe and... Unlike your brooding...
Quality over quantity. That's what I always say.
We need to stay here.
That Huon fellow. I'll have to take Leomar a flagon of wine later.
You want to hag? Ailton is home to some amazing herb researchers. I'd love to meet them.
I cannot fathom why you would be plinking away out here. I'm sure your clever black spirit could have suggested a better alternative. Leomar, or whatever he is called. He bears the countenance of a master manipulator.
Oh? You're into physiognomy? Me next!
It is clear this Leomar is obsessed with...
Who goes there?
I guess we're out of options.
Hey! Why are you carrying me off?
Alex Count.
Amazing.
Simple. Leomar, sir. I think we might need to hire more guards. The soldiers discovered a poisoned needle nearby.
Instead of just hiring that poison needle, having discovered signs of his presence here.
Of course, of course.